One of the things that I finally have gotten to the place where I understand is why so many people can only go so far with me, and then our relationship ends, the friendship, the marriage, the partnership, whatever type of ship it may be, it ends up ending because most people really only want a little bit of Yeshua, or either, a lot of times they see your glory, but they don't understand the story. They don't understand what it takes to actually walk the walk and talk the talk. Like, you're not pretending, you're not playing church, you're not trying to be something that you weren't created to be. You're simply walking in all that you were created to be. And the one thing that he gave me was that there are levels to this walk, and many want to just stay at the base of the mountain. If you remember the story of Moses and the children of Israel, remember the Most High called Moses up to the top of the mountain, and he told him that the children of Israel had to stay at the base of the mountain, and in fact, if they touched the mountain, that they would be struck down. And part of the reason why that was the case was because, again, the children of Israel wanted the glory, but they weren't willing to go through what Moses went through. They weren't willing to sacrifice. They weren't willing to give up their lives. But they wanted all that the Most High had for them. And that's what the Most High showed me. That's the issue with many of you. Many of you, you want the glory, but you don't want to go. You don't want to give up your life. You don't want to go through anything. You don't want to go through a pruning process. You don't want to go through a glorification process. You don't want to stay on that potter's wheel. You just want it all right now. Again, he says, many of you have a form of godliness, but if you truly want to go to that next level, you got to want to do greater works. He says, many of you want to go to church, but you have to realize that it's so important for you to become the church. He says, many of you keep looking at Israel, but you're supposed to be becoming Israel. As many of you are just like the Pharisees, but he's already told you that in order to enter the kingdom, you must surpass the righteousness of the Pharisees. Look, I pray you guys have had an ear to hear, and I understand that many may not be where I'm at, but again, there are levels. You should be maturing, you should be growing, you should be becoming more of who the Most High created you to be. And if you're not, if you find yourself staying stuck, I encourage you to repent and ask the Most High to create in you a clean heart and renew a right spirit within you, and help you to become who you were created to be. Don't continue to stay at the base of the mountain, because we know what the children of Israel did when they stayed at the base and Moses stayed on the mountaintop too long. They made a golden calf. And I hate to tell you this, my brothers and sisters, this is what many of you have done, because you have not allowed the Most High to grow you up and to train you into holiness and righteousness. In fact, he says, be holy as I am holy. Be perfect as I am perfect. And that's only possible if you choose to go to the next level with him. And so I pray that you've had an ear to hear. And if you need an accountability partner, please go to TuwanaNicole.com. Click on Talk Time with Tuwana. I would love to work with all of you. Love all of you. Talk to you soon. Praise Yah.